So I thought that the first practice game I would show you guys is quite a common one, and it's one that is especially used to train your doubles, and that is called Bob's 27. I believe it was invented by, was it Bob Anderson? I don't know, definitely a darts player with the first name Bob. And basically it's all about training your doubles and being consistent at them. The game starts at double one and goes round via the number, not via the dartboard. You start on the number 27. If you hit the double, you gain the value of it. So on double one, if you hit it, you'd get 2. If you don't hit the double in any of your free darts, you lose the value from your score. So if you didn't get double one, you get -2 and be on 25 going into double 2. I think it's really good for kind of consistency as well. You know, using markers as well, I think it's brilliant for. So it's good for people who I think are starting out. I often try to do it before in my games. For a beginner version of Bob's 27, allow yourself to go into the negative score, get round 1 to 20 and the bullseye as well. That's kind of if you're a beginner level. For an advanced level, which is not where I'm at, what you need to do is just when you get round it, don't allow yourself to get into a negative score. Stop negative score. Stop when you get below 0 or into the minus numbers, and that's going to put pressure on, allow you kind of, on those doubles where often you might need to hit it to stay in the game. It's going to show how you deal with pressure, and that's why I think Bob's 27 is an awesome practice game for you. It's available on pretty much all kind of training websites. I use the Scolia for mine, obviously, as it pairs with my board. That is the first one, Bob's 27. The next practice game that I always use, and this one I always use in kind of the 9-12 darts that I'll have before I start an online match. It's called One Dart Double. I actually saw this on Look Darts, Puff Ball Hitters TikTok page, so I don't know if it's his idea or if it was someone else's, but he is who I got it from. I'll put his links in the description below. One dart double is simple. You have one dart at the 20 segment, one dart at the bull segment, and then another dart depending on what happens. All you do is you have your one dart at 20, then you have your one dart at bull. If you hit bull or 25, you then have a dart at your favourite double. If you miss both the bull and 25, you then have to hit double in whatever segment it lands on. If you want to go back, on my first attempt in the video to the side of me here, I actually had a kind of almost perfect. I hit the treble 20, 25 and then just missed the double 16. That is one dot double. It's really good for being able to switch around the parts of the board quickly, kind of also just kind of making sure that you're alert to kind of what segment you're hitting if you're not hitting the bull. It's really good for practicing kind of your doubles all around the board. Sometimes when you don't hit the bull, you're kind of not always then going to be going for the same double. For a beginner version, just keep it how I've just explained it there. For a more advanced version, if you hit the 25, have a dart at your least favourite double. So that means you're having to put pressure on yourself to hit the bull, but also by hitting the 25 and leaving your least favourite double, you can practice that more. Now the final practice game in this video is called Halve It. Halve It has so many variations all around the globe. It's such a common practice game. The one that you're seeing in this video, I think, is quite a common version of it. It's on Scolia, and basically it's kind of different challenges. And that's the kind of the advanced version, which I'll talk about later in the video. Halve It is kind of, it's incorporating all your basic dart skills into one fun practice game that gets you practicing them all at once. Whether that be starting off by scoring, one of them where you have to hit, doubles. There's one on Scolia where it then focuses on each individual high segment, like your 15s, your 16s, your 17s, so on and so forth, hitting trebles and the bull, trying to get your score up. However, if you miss the target, your score then gets halved. So play it against your friends and see which of you can get the highest score. As I mentioned, the advanced one, which I know Scolia has, is all about those different challenges. There's one which at the very end you will see me nail in this video called the bow tie, where you have to hit both opposing segments and the bullseye in any order, like how a bow tie is shaped. There's other ones like 41, 82 and 1, 2, 3, which you have to kind of make your decision. Once you hit that first 20 or that first 19, are you going to risk it going for the 82 when you've got more high stakes, or are you going to play it safe by going for the 41? Really good one. Harvit is also brilliant for playing, as I mentioned, in about one dart double, in kind of those few, minutes you have maybe while you're in the practice room or you're on the practice board warming up for a game, because it gets your arm used to throwing all around the board, aiming at all those different segments. It practices your doubles, it practices your trebles. It is a brilliant practice game, and I know there are so many variations of it. If there's a variation that I haven't talked about in this video, please let me know what it is, and I will kind of add it to the comment section below so other people can play. I did see a video of Damon Heta and Josh Rock playing it, and it was awesome seeing how high scoring they were. That is Harvit, and that concludes my favourite darts practice games. Hope you enjoyed it.